this is Christian. You actually live in the US, don't you? You're going to school there, hey?
Yeah, I'm at school at the moment in Philly.
In Philadelphia.
Heading back in about 2 weeks' time.
Excellent. So he's just staying with us for a few weeks. So he's going to be asking questions today. What do you got on your list?
Looks like we've got more action on the super tax. Strata say they're going to cut back on 6.6 billion spending.
Yeah, exactly. And this is like firing a salvo back at the Aussie government and saying thanks, but no thanks. I mean, inside of the detailed statement, they say, oh, well, you know, we would have gone ahead with these projects and we would have created 15,000 jobs. So it's like kind of saying to them, stuff you and, you know, stuff off and rethink this thing. So I don't know, I think the mining companies are getting pretty serious about this, and even though apparently Swan, who's the Australian Treasury Secretary, is going to overview this plan at the G20, I think it's not going to fly. What else we got?
Japanese Prime Minister resigns.
You know, since 1990, they've had 19 finance ministers and 13 prime ministers. You know, so this whole honour thing needs to go away, and then just needs to be continuity, don't you think?
Yeah, for sure.
What else?
Eskom turns a profit.
Yeah, I don't know whether to feel good about it or bad about it. I don't know how to feel about it. You know, all I know is that their debt repayments in years down the line are going to become so severe. It's probably going to be like our Greece. You know.
Yeah, a little bit of encouragement though. So.
Well, I suppose it's better than turning a 9 billion loss like they did in the previous financial year. But in part it was due to lower coal prices and a host of all other reasons. Thanks to bad recession in South Africa, and globally they managed to get their coal cheaper. What else we got there?
Last thing, MTN Reliance Orascom action.
Wowee, this is complicated, because
acquisitions.
Etisalat, who's a Middle Eastern-based business, has basically approached Etisalat has basically approached Reliance Telecommunications, and they want to buy a 26% stake. And at the same time, the Algerian government is set to buy Jezi, which is that crown jewel asset of Orascom. So it's all getting rather complicated, because some people are saying, well, MTN are going to reopen their lines of communication with Reliance. All rather complicated. But I want to leave on a passing shot, because I think this is interesting. Of all the oil wells in the Gulf of Mexico, 35,000 have been incident-free, and we get one that has an incident, and look what happens. So it just goes to show you that's why the price of oil is where it is at. This stuff is dangerous, yeah.